Hello. How are we today? Are you sweating? Cause I am. I don't know if you can see, but I definitely have underboob sweat right now. So if that is visible in camera, I am so sorry. But if you can't see it, pretend I didn't say that. Anyways, as you can see from what you just watched, I definitely did not make a good intro. I didn't even introduce the video. So I'm doing it right now. But I would love to share the 9 lessons I have learnt with traveling that I know inspires me, and hope to inspire you to embrace the weirdness, messiness, and the magic in you and in life. The first lesson I learnt was, the more I know, the more I realize I do not know anything at all. This can be as simple as not knowing where Sweden was. I really had no idea where I was. And then I looked at a map and I was like, oh shit, I'm at the top of Europe. And I also learned that I do not know a lot about me and life, and that is literally okay. You're gonna be so confused, you're gonna be so lost on so many things, and you don't need to know it all. I used to be such a perfectionist and needed to know every step. I thought I needed to know how to make a YouTube video completely and precisely and perfectly before I did it. And realizing that, no, you're not gonna know it. And it starts with doing it a step at a time. And that can be in the sense of anything. But you don't need to know it all, and you're not going to know it all. You're never gonna know it all. So enjoy the mystery of not knowing it all, and enjoy the mystery of, I guess, learning from people. I feel like I've become a student to life and to people, and I love absorbing new information. I love the fact that I don't know it all because it's fun. So the more I know, the more I realize I do not know shit. I don't know anything. And that's okay. The second lesson I've learned, which I really love, because I grew up my whole life thinking that people are going to use you and people are going to take advantage of your kindness, which is not true at all. The lesson I learned is that people love to help people. People are actually nice. People aren't out to get you. Yeah, sure, there are people out there, but majority, 99% of people want you to be safe, want you to be happy. There have been many times where I was so lost on this trip and so scared and had so many questions and needed a lot of help, and most people I asked, actually every person I asked, they were happy to help me. People like helping people. People like to be kind to people, especially if you're kind to them. So I learned, if you're kind to people, they're going to be kind back to you. We are all just humans. I can see people as another human living on this earth. You who is watching, you are another special, gorgeous, magical human that is here with me in this time. I tell you, Europe has a lot of hot people, very good looking people, and I was intimidated the fuck out of them. You would put them on a pedestal, overanalyze interactions with them, but they're just humans. Maybe they are a bit more better looking. Thank you for that sight, but that's not even close to who they are, because that is their body. The body is their way of experiencing all of this. So they're not the look. They really are the person inside. So I've learned that humans are humans. What a great lesson. I just had such an illusion of who I'm spending time with all these humans on earth. We are not alone. We are not better than each other. We're all equal. We all just want to be happy. We are trying the best we can, and we're not that scary. I learned about patience, a lot about patience, and now I'm a very patient person. Public transport has actually brought me a lot of peace and presence. I have taken multiple trains that sometimes took 20 hours. 20 hours can be a long time, but if you're patient, it is not a long time at all. It can actually be very nice. You have so much time for yourself. Actually, you can end up meeting a lot of people on the train. Had great conversations, that was fun. But we all love our own time, especially if it's 20 hours. You're not gonna be talking to them for 20 hours. I've learned a lot about being patient with yourself, being patient with time, being patient with situations, because Things take time, but they're going to work out. And if they don't work out, there's usually a reason. Not even kidding. Every single thing that went wrong, there was something good that came out of it. I talked about this in my last video, but this trip has taught me a lot about forgiveness. I have made many mistakes. You make mistakes because you're learning. Mistakes happen. Like one night I just forgot to book a room. So I had to spend 139 Australian dollars on a 6-dorm bedroom. And apparently the other people in that room spent 20 euros on it. And I spent 139 Australian dollars. So that was fun. I just messed up, and it's okay. You're gonna make mistakes, and the money's gonna come back another day somehow. I actually ended up meeting the most amazing people at that hostel. So I think, yeah, it was worth it. You tell yourself that. Another lesson. Moving on to the next one. My attitude towards life, my attitude towards myself, my attitude towards other people, my perspective, that's going to create the whole experience. My attitude towards life has changed a lot. I am more curious about life, open to life. I love to see the beauty in all the different moments, and I love to see the beauty in me. Whether if that's seeing I am fearful of this situation, or I am excited about this situation, or seeing that I am alive in this situation. I really have more appreciation to life, and my attitude switch to that has created so much more happiness and peace for me. I have learned mad social skills from doing this experience. If you're looking to learn how to socialize, you're going to learn in hostel culture. The first hostel I went into, the person, like after 5 minutes of talking to each other, he asked me if I wanted to go out for dinner, and I was like, really? He brought like 4 of his other friends, and we talked that night, and sure, I was a little bit like awkward, but obviously it was my first time. We're all here to learn about each other and talk to each other and make friends. The culture of hostels is amazing. I have made friends with so many different type of people and about so many different things and so many different cultures. I feel so blessed with all the different people I have met. It's really good. You're gonna grow a lot. You're gonna become more open-minded with the type of people you get to hang out with and the type of things you guys do for the day. And even if you don't get along, that's fine. You'll end up vibing with the people you're supposed to vibe with. You don't need everyone to like you. You just be yourself, and if you guys don't click, you don't click, it's fine. But if you do click, that's awesome. You're gonna make a friend. And I mean, if you like to travel, that person likes to travel. There's already a really good common ground there. So yeah, that is one of my favorite skills I have learned. Not a lesson, but definitely a skill. My favorite lesson I have learned is to be you in every single moment. It's so cheesy. It's actually one of the best things you can do in life is to be authentically you and to be honest with yourself and to be honestly being yourself. Being you and doing the best you can is enough. You don't have to pretend to be anyone, and you don't have to be dishonest with who you are. The right people will love you for who you are, and you're gonna become more you the more you're trying to be. I'm saying that because I didn't know who I was for a long time, and I still barely know who I am, but I'm learning, and being honest is the best thing you can do for yourself and do for other people, because it's really beautiful being yourself, and life is so much better when you're authentically being you. And I think that's actually one of the reasons why we're supposed to be here. Not to be dramatic, but definitely am. Okay, before I go, can I just be really cheesy and say one more? Follow your heart. Just follow your heart. Like, sit down, slow down, listen to what your heart's telling you, listen to what it is you actually really want. Be honest with yourself. I know sometimes we tell ourselves, no, like, well, this is what I could want. No, what is it you really want? Like, there's been situations where I am so grateful that I listened to my heart and followed it, because that just helped me with so much. So follow your heart, and yeah. So the URail and hostel experience is for people that are looking to learn, open and expand themselves, test your boundaries, meet people, have fun, and learn to love yourself, and learn to love the messiness, craziness, and magic of life. 10 out of 10, recommend. Go try it for yourself. And if anyone that's watching has done URail, please tell me where you've been. Another thing in the culture, everyone loves to tell each other their name, where they're from, and where they've been. So give me that in the comments, and let me know if you are planning to do URail as well, because I'd love to know that. Okay. Enjoy your day, enjoy your URail, enjoy life, enjoy learning. Goodbye, people.